Let's meet tonight's starting lineups. First for the visiting Chargers, a 5'11" junior, number 4, Jared Kirsch. A 5'8" senior, number 5, Colton Zachary. A 6'3" sophomore, number 21, Kelby Harwood. A 6'2" junior, number 24, Nate McCoy. And a 6'2" senior, number 31, Drew Norman. The Chargers are coached by Chad Arnold. The Stars are coached by Mr. Dustin Oakley and assisted by Whit Cadle and John Mercer.
All right, welcome here to the boys game here tonight on homecoming night. Both teams here looking for their first conference win. Saw the lineups there. And I'm here, by the way, with the 2023 Western Boone junior class homecoming prince, the one and only Andrew Petro. We'll get your thoughts on being the prince in a moment, but we'll get started with the game first. Bennington's got it for the Stars as we start out here. LaGrange then over to Bennington. Tried to get it to Smith, and it goes out of bounds and goes to the Chargers. Not the start that the Stars were looking for, but just one play there. Zachary's got it. And nearly off the hands of Kirsch, but able to bring it in. Over now to Colton Zachary again, and over to Jared Kirsch. Zachary looking around, Capriva covering him there. Kirsch over now to Harwood, looking for an opening. Takes the shot and connects. Good shot there. Capriva back over to Bennington. High pass, but he gets it. And right there, the layup by Barta. 2-2 the score here. 1 minute into the first quarter. McCoy's got it, now over to Harwood again. Taking the shot, not able to connect, but the rebound and the put in by Harwood, Kelby Harwood. Capriva over now to Bennington. Looking around over to Levi LaGrange. Bennington gets it over to Capriva. High pass, but he gets it. And put in by Luke Barta there. Chargers got it now. Over to Zachary. Josiah Smith takes it away for the Stars. And LaGrange taking it the other way. Over to Capriva, going for three. Just in and out. Staying, it looks like, with the Chargers here.
14, Josiah Smith, that's his first, team's first.
Smith got a foul there.
The Chargers, number 11, Ross Dyson.
So Ross Dyson now in for the Chargers. Over now, number 4, Kirsch, and then pushed out and taken by the Stars. Bennington made a great play there. 5:30 left in quarter one, 4-4, the early score here, as both teams try and get their first conference wins. Two teams that have struggled a little bit, but trying to get their wins here in the conference. Bennington's got it now for the Stars. Now over to LaGrange. Taking the shot. Not going to go in, but rebounded by Barta. Now over to LaGrange. Smith lost it, but the foul goes against the Chargers there, and they'll maintain
Charger
the
fouls
ball.
on number 4, Jared Kirsch. That's his first, team's first.
Over to Josiah Smith there. Now Bennington looking around, trying to direct his teammates over to the left side. Bennington gets it to Barta, gets it to LaGrange. LaGrange over, taken away there by Harwood. And then that one's taken away by Barta, going the other way. Bennington's got it, and he puts it down.
Basket by Bennington.
Blake, that's a Shaquille O'Neal.
There you go, Andrew, the first Shaquille O'Neal shot of the night. That one deflected and nearly take it in.
Bennington looking to climb the stairs.
Not quite going to get there, though, as it'll stay with the Chargers as he touched it before it went out of bounds. Stars lead at 6-4. Shot here, off the mark, and taken in by Barta. That was Colton Zachary, who tried to get the three but couldn't connect there. And Caden Bennington will take it for the Stars. Gets it to Bryce Capriva. Over to Josiah Smith. Levi LaGrange. Back over to Caden Bennington. Fast moving first quarter. Down to about 3:41 left. Shot taken by Barta, off the mark, and rebounded by Kirsch. Jared Kirsch with the ball now for North Montgomery. Over to Colton Zachary, and now over to Drew Norman. Kelby Harwood looking around, over to Norman again. Takes the shot for three, off the mark. Josiah Smith does a good job staying in bounds. Bennington going to get called for a travel there as he tried to cut it inside.
Checking back in for the Chargers, 24, McCoy.
McCoy for the Chargers back in. Number 24, Harwood goes over to the bench. Early sub for North Montgomery. Kirsch has it, looking around, gets it over to Zachary. Now Dyson looking for an option. Colton Zachary looking around again. To the outside, taking the shot, and not able to connect there. Gets tipped out of bounds, and the Stars have it.
Charger fouls on 24, McCoy. That's
McCoy
his first.
with a foul there, rather. Bennington will take it the other way for the Weebo Stars.
Taking a light jog.
Got to take a jog before you run like this.
It's a slight warm-up. Power jogging competition, if you will.
Taking the shot off the rim. Looks like a basketball competition to me, Andrew.
Oh, Blake, I think we're watching two different games.
Wow, that's crazy. Bennington with a nice steal there.
Moving up to a sprint.
Looking for an opportunity here. And gets it over to Capriva on the outside. Barta tried to put it up. Foul called, though. And
Charger fouls on 31.
that'll be on Drew Norman of the Chargers, and the Stars will keep it. Capriva has it now for the Stars. Over to Barta, and now over to Bennington. Barta's got it, and connects. 8-4, now the lead for the Stars. Not much scoring going on here, a lot of defense being played. That is Harwood, who's got it for North Montgomery. Over to Zachary. And deflected, tried to take it in, but couldn't get it, was Levi LaGrange. It'll stay with the Chargers there. 1:21 to go in the first quarter here, as Stars have the 4-point lead early. Norman looking for the open man's got it with Zachary. Over to Norman again, and then over to Kirsch. Gets it taken out of his hands, goes out of bounds, will stay with the Chargers. LaGrange tried to make the play, and it goes out. Back over here to Harwood. Over now to Kirsch. Back over to Zachary.
50 seconds on the clock.
Less than 1 minute to go here. See if another basket can be made within the next minute. It's been a lot of holding on to the basketball so far. Not many points. And they'll continue to do that. For three here, got it. Nice shot there by Jared Kirsch to make it a 1-point Stars lead.
A Steph Curry shot, if you will.
That was vintage Steph. Nice job, Jared Kirsch. Looking like Steph out here. Bennington now, 13 seconds left. Stars got to think about scoring soon. Bennington crossed up. Harwood. Over to Barta, and gets it to go with the foul.
Blake, that is officially balling.
That is balling right there. You are right.
Blake, what do you think? Are we going to count the dimes tonight?
You know what? Let's go ahead. We'll start right here. Unfortunately, did not get an accurate count for the girls' varsity game that we just had. So, you know, we'll say like 20. Last shot before, just off the mark. Had a chance there. 10-3, the Stars have the lead. Andrew, let's talk here. How does it feel? You are the 2023 Western Boone homecoming prince for the junior class. How does it feel being the most famous person in Boone County?
Well, Blake, I think you're setting your sights too narrow. I would like to think that, as of right now, I am the most famous person in the United States of America.
You know, I didn't think about it that way. You might be right. I mean, I couldn't even really name any other people in the United States, but
me too, to be honest. Like, I can't think of one person who isn't in the United States besides me. Yeah. But I just want to say, being the junior prince for homecoming basketball season. It just feels great.
I could tell immediately. Whatever you were gonna say, you were gonna laugh at immediately after it. But you like the power of it. You like the fame. What do you like about it?
Well, the power's great. You know, I have so many perks. As I can't really name one right now, but there are responsibilities that come with power. As one uncle once said, with great power comes great responsibility. And one of those responsibilities is I had to dress up tonight. So
yeah, he does look very fly, folks.
Oh, stop it,
He's
Blake.
got the suit. He's got the bow tie. He's got it all.
Oh, stop it.
You know what I say to that? No.
Okay, I'm glad. When I said stop it, I actually meant keep going.
Yeah, there you go. I'm going to stop here, though, because the game's back on. As it's Harwood for the Chargers, now over to Zachary, over now to Kirsch, back to Harwood. McCoy now getting it over to Kirsch again. Zachary now taking the shot and connecting is Harwood. 10-9. The Stars have the lead. See there, Marcus Fortner over to Bennington. Now over to LaGrange. Bennington off the mark and rebounded. Now over to Dyson, gets it over to Harwood, now over to Zachary again. Saw a second ago, by the way, Marcus Fortner in the game, as well as Blake Miller for the Stars, and for the first time taking the shot and connecting. Colton Zachary with the three-pointer.
That is officially, again, balling like Steph Curry for the North Montgomery Chargers.
That's twice tonight. Very impressive so far.
A hot streak for the Chargers.
They take the lead with that shot. Miller in now to Fortner. And the foul called against North Montgomery there.
Charger fouls on number 5, Colton Zachary.
Will stay with the Stars.
The team's 5th.
Back now to Barta. Nick Barta looking at his options. And that'll be called a travel against Barta, and it'll stay with or go back to the Chargers, rather. Let's see if the Chargers capitalize here, as Fortner's over there covering, but it gets over now. Taking the shot and not able to connect was Jared Kirsch, and Caden Bennington's got it now for Western Boone. Caden Bennington, he's got it. Tied game, 12-12.
Blake, that was nothing but in the basket.
Not quite nothing but net, but in the basket though?
Yes.
That's good. That's good to know. Taking the shot. Miller brings it in for the Stars off the miss. 12-12 with 5:22 to go in quarter number 2. Taking the shot. Not able to connect was Bennington, but the foul called. Stays with the Stars, and Bennington goes up to the free throw line. Have we gotten any so far tonight, Andrew?
No, not yet. I'm looking for quite possibly from either team's 30 dimes. I know it's ambitious, Blake, especially in already in the second quarter, but I think it's possible.
There's one right there. That's a start. Yeah, 30 might be a little much, but you know, you never know. By the way, I gotta ask, since the last broadcast, how were those? What was it? Rice Krispie treats, I believe, right? That you got. How were they?
Well, Blake, those Rice Krispie treats, they were sure Rice Krispian, if you will.
That is one of the best analytical jobs I've ever seen. As Bennington got the second one, we're up to 2 now.
You could say it was a rhetorical analysis of Rice Krispie treats.
That one nearly taken away by Miller, and yeah, that seems like a rhetorical analysis to me. Shout out to Mrs. Martinet, our AP Lang teacher.
You know, Blake, I heard she is, Mrs. Martinet is the best AP Lang teacher here at Weibo this year.
Yeah, I think so. That's it's some stiff competition, so you know, that's a very that's a compliment right there for sure. Trying to get it to the inside is Kirsch, taking the shot. Harwood off the mark. Foul there, I believe, called against Harwood.
Star fouls on number 11.
Or apologies, that was on Bennington actually. I was just looking at the reaction by Harwood, couldn't tell what it was there, but goes against Bennington. He'll stay with the Chargers. Yeah, not to brag or anything, but I got, I think, like 90 something on my AP Lang final. Just saying, I'm basically a genius.
You're bragging, Blake.
I am. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to the audience and to the whole crowd.
Not to brag, Blake, but I don't want to share the score that I got on my AP Lang final. It was not pretty, if you will.
I'm sure it was fine. Actually, I think I got an 83. So I bragged and I lied. So I'm actually the worst person ever.
Well, Blake, not to surprise you, but I think I got an 81.
Wow,
it's a tough scene.
That is such a tough scene for sure. I don't know what to add to that, but
I think it's just important that we realize the Chargers may get their first dime here.
Nope, not right there. You jinxed them. You cursed them.
I jinxed them. My bad.
Nice job, Andrew. So inconsiderate.
I'm that type of guy, Blake. What can I say?
And not able to get it. Rebounded there by McCoy. Crowd wanted something there. Didn't quite catch it. Foul called there against the Stars. Crowd's not liking it.
You know, Blake?
And Coach Oakley especially doesn't like it for the Stars. You can see it down there.
Amid all this ruckus, one of my responsibilities as a junior prince is I need to leave. So I am going to go, and I will be back.
Oh, boy. We'll miss you here, Andrew. You'll be back for the third quarter, I believe, correct?
Yes.
Very
correct, Blake.
So we'll see you in a little bit. Ball all over the place as you're saying that. Fortner's got it for the Stars. So we'll see you around, Andrew. See you for the third quarter. Good luck being the greatest junior prince of all time.
Thank you, Blake. Make sure to keep count of the dimes.
I'll be sure to.
Prince out.
All righty, well, for the rest of this quarter, you just get me here. Foul called there, and Barta puts it down.
Charger fouls on 24. Nate McCoy is second. Team's 7th.
Ladies and gentlemen, so for the remainder of this quarter, we have the great Luke Wiry here.
It's good to be here.
Awesome to have you here for these last few minutes. Miller steals it off the free throw. He's fouled. He'll go to the free throw line. Off the miss by Barta, he rebounded. And he'll get an opportunity now for some free throws. That was, I believe, against Ross Dyson. And it was. Luke, what have you seen so far in this game? You've just kind of been watching above us. What do you think about the game so far?
It's been a very intense game, lots of back and forth. It's a little intense for me.
Too intense, you got to get out.
Checking back in for the Stars, number 14, Josiah Smith.
Smith back into the game for the Stars. Miller hit the first free throw. Can he hit the next one? We'll see. All right, so that's one. Okay, so I do got to keep track of every time a free throw is made. That's
Hey,
two right
another.
there. So we got 4. Try and mark it down. So we got to know how much of the broadcast you heard, but Andrew and I keep track of each free throw, and it's a counts. He adds it up. He'll add a dime to his bank account, and he'll buy stuff at the lunch line at the next school day. So we're up to 4 right here. He wants to buy some Rice Krispie treats, I believe. See here, once again, Harwood's got it for North Montgomery. The Stars have a 6-point lead here. 3:13 left to go. Dyson in. Now over to Harwood.
Oh.
That one knocked away. And it goes, I believe, against the Stars there, that foul. And it does, it'll send Harwood up to the free throw line.
Number 11, Caden Bennington.
Bennington there.
Second, team's fifth.
Okay, so we'll see. We have 4 so far.
Chargers 21, Kelby Harwood.
Kelby Harwood takes his shot. We're up to 5 here.
At this time, we need all homecoming court participants.
And it's a 5-point
Please
deficit
report to the
for
cafeteria.
the Chargers. Does he make this one? Off the mark.
Not the 6.
Josiah Smith will rebound, and Caden Bennington takes it to the other side. Miller over to Josiah Smith. Bennington thought about taking the shot there, instead tucked it down. Fortner's got it. Smith, LaGrange. In a box there. Miller will get it back out. Fortner brings down the high pass. Bennington off the mark, would have been a 3-pointer. And Dyson takes it in for the Chargers. And off the mark, that pass too high there. And it goes
Once
back
again, we need all
to
homecoming
the Stars.
Please report to the cafeteria.
No, for the Stars, it definitely helps when you have guys who are, 6'3", 6'4" on the court. You have Josiah Smith and Blake Miller both 6'3" there, able to catch all the high passes.
Definitely have the height advantage.
Yeah, looking like it, but 5-point lead for the Stars here. We'll see if LaGrange could get it here. Blake Miller's got it. Back over to LaGrange again. Goes in, gets it. 20-13 for the Stars. Just under 2 minutes left to go. Both teams looking for their first conference wins of the year. Dyson gets that one to go. Nice shot. Bring it back down to a 5-point deficit.
Dyson. Timeout, Charger.
Chargers take a timeout there. So, Luke, what do you think about how the Stars have been able to control the game so far? Which player stands out to you most so far?
So far, from what I've seen, Caden Bennington is he's really pushing in there. He's doing all he can.
Yeah,
all he can for his team.
Yeah, he's gotten the ball a lot so far tonight. I've been liking what I've been seeing also from Luke Barta, able to really dominate whenever he gets the ball, able to score, able to really just be a big physical force for the Stars.
I definitely agree. He's able to get those rebounds very well, those high passes.
Yeah, I mentioned it a second ago. The height of the Stars. A lot of these guys, 6 foot, 6'4", 6'3", definitely helps on some of those higher passes. Dyson, for the Chargers shot, went a little bit too high trying to get it. I can't remember who he was getting it to, but just a tad too high. Not able to bring it down and went to the Stars. Those turnovers are going to be the key to this game, as we got a close one here. 1:42 to go and a 5-point game for the Stars. We'll see if they can keep up the lead going into halftime. By the way, folks, we'll have the homecoming court here. Not quite sure if we'll have a ad break or we'll have coverage of it. We'll see once we get into it. But right now, Bennington's got it for the Stars. Minute 32 to go. Fortner on the outside. Not particularly looking around yet, trying to waste some time if they can. Bennington now starts to move. Smith over to LaGrange. Over now. That's a travel there against Jackson Gott, number 22. Haven't seen him a ton in this game yet. Gets the traveling call, and it goes over to the Chargers, who try to make up the 5-point deficit before halftime. Colton Zachary's got it for North Montgomery. Over to Kirsch. And looking around, taking the shot off the rim. And not able to rebound it. There, it'll stay with the Chargers. Kobe Harwood, number 21, thought about taking it back in, but let it go back out. Shot there. Off the mark and taken in by the Stars with LaGrange over to Bennington. We will have, by the way, the homecoming court. We will show them. Then we'll go to an ad break, and then we'll be back for the second half of action. Just to let y'all know, Bennington not exactly speeding up to score here, trying to get the clock down maybe under 10 seconds before taking a shot. Over to Fortner. Bennington and Fortner going back and forth here, almost playing a game of catch. 6 seconds here. Fortner's got the look for three, off the rim, rebounded by Bennington, can't get the putback, and that'll bring us to the end of the quarter. So 20-15, the lead for the Western Boone Stars. Luke, thanks for joining us for the end of the second quarter.
No problem, no problem.
And we'll go ahead and step aside. We'll show you the homecoming court, and we'll be back for the second half of action after that on WBTV Sports.
This year, to celebrate Winter Homecoming Week, Western Boone students have participated in Spirit Days and prepared class-decorated sheets, which are hanging over the scorer's table and benches in the upper balcony. The seniors chose the theme Country versus Country Club. The juniors chose Marvel versus DC Comics. The sophomores chose 70s versus 80s. And the freshmen selected Soccer Moms versus Barbecue Dads. This year's class spirit winner is, can I get a drum roll from the band? This year's class spirit winner is the seniors. Mrs. Taylor, Mrs. Weber, can I get a thumbs up if we are ready for the quarter? All right, let's meet this year's Homecoming 2023 court. First, our freshman Princess and Prince, River Royce, escorted by Keith Williams. River is the daughter of Darren and Donna Royce. River is currently involved in National Art Honor Society and also plays soccer and participates in track. Keith is the son of Jamie and Renee Williams. He participates in FCA and is a member of the football, wrestling, and track and field teams. Our sophomore Princess and Prince, Micah Hull, escorted by Mason Amick. Micah is the daughter of Greg and Christina Holm. She's a member of Key Club and Pep Club. Micah also participates in soccer and swimming. Mason is the son of Tony and Anne-Marie Amick, and he's a member of the football and the golf teams. Our junior princess and prince, Ariana Stieber, escorted by Andrew Petro. Ari is the daughter of Mike and Sherry Stieber. She's a member of Spanish Club, Pep Club, the Promo Committee, Sunshine Society, and Key Club. She serves our school as a class officer, an AMP mentor, and an athletic ambassador. Ariana is also captain of the girls swim team. Andrew is the son of Anthony and Donna Petro. He plays tennis and serves as manager for the girls tennis team. Andrew is also part of the Ecology Club, National Art Honor Society, Spanish Club, and Key Club. Andrew is also a member of the radio TV program and serves on the academic team in addition to being an active member of Boy Scouts. Now let's meet our senior king and queen candidates. First, we have Catherine Aliff. Catherine is escorted by Jackson Gott. Catherine is the daughter of Tim and Misty Aliff. She plays volleyball and is a member of the swim team and participates in track and field. She's a member of the Pep Club and is an AMP member, or mentor, and a member of the National Honor Society. Catherine plans on studying baking and pastry arts at Ivy Tech. Jackson is the son of Brian and Kylene Gott. He plays football, basketball, and track for Western Boone. He serves Western Boone as an AMP mentor as well as an athletic ambassador. After graduation, Jackson plans on majoring in agricultural business at Purdue University. Next up, Rochelle Anderson, escorted by Kaden Bennington. Rochelle is the daughter of Ken and Cindy Anderson. She's captain of the girls swim team. Rochelle is a member of the Pep Club, is an AMP mentor, and a member of National Honor Society. In the fall, she plans to study nursing at an undecided university. Caden is the son of Ted and Delana Bennington. He's a member of the Western Boone basketball team, is also an officer of the ping pong club, and a member of the chess club. Caden plans on continuing his academic career at Purdue University, studying agricultural business. Leela Fedig is escorted by Tanner Weekly. Leela is the daughter of Keith and Kelly Fedig. She's a member of the Western Boone swim and dive team. Leela plays tennis and is a member of the band. She participates on the academic team as an AMP mentor and a member of National Honor Society. Leela will be attending Ball State University to continue her academic and diving careers this fall. Tanner is the son of Lee and Shannon Weekly. He's a member of Key Club, Pep Club, and National Honor Society. He's also an active member of 4-H and FFA. Tanner serves as an athletic ambassador and captain of the boys swim team. Tanner plans to study animal science at Oklahoma State University. Next up, Sarah Keppel, escorted by Ethan Bales. Sarah is the daughter of Mark and Lori Keppel. She's a member of the Western Boone academic team, National Art Honor Society, and National Honor Society. Sarah is planning on studying interior design at Ball State University. Ethan is the son of Jennifer and Tony Bales. He serves as an officer for both the ping pong and the chess clubs. He serves as an athletic ambassador and is a captain of the football team. Ethan plans to study exercise science and kinesiology at the University of Kentucky. Congratulations to everyone who is on our winter 2023 homecoming court. This year's winter 2023 homecoming king is Tanner Weekly. reason why we're all here. This year's 2023 winter homecoming queen is Leela Fetty.
This is your IHSAA. This is your state. This is your high school. This is your athletic association.
Fans, I'm IHSA Commissioner Paul Knighty, and we're here to make sure that all of this remains yours.
This is your state. This is your community. This is your IHSAA.
The 1920 Vault Carryout Restaurant and Catering would like you to know we serve a full menu daily along with our daily specials. Whether it's our huge hand-breaded tenderloin, our made-from-scratch pies and cookies, or our long line of catering items, we know you will come back again and again. Located in the old Sigler's Diner on State Road 39, try the 1920 Vault. See you soon.
Thanks to JL Hardwood and Flooring Restorations for making this broadcast possible. Our friends at JL Hardwood and Flooring Restorations do custom inlays, refinishing, laminate, and vinyl plank flooring. Give Jesse and Kristen a call at 765-894-5978 or check them out on Facebook. That's JL Hardwood and Restoration.
Smart Manufacturing is always there for your welding, fabrication, and design needs. Locally owned and operated by Gary Cummins and Dale Thompson. Stop by their new facility 7 miles south of Lebanon on Lebanon-Pittsboro Road. Or you can always give them a call at 765-481-8650. That's Smart Manufacturing.
Bob's Concessions sells foods such as Polish and Italian sausage, tenderloins, hamburgers, hot dogs, fries, and more. You can find Bob Campbell and his delicious food truck at events such as the Turning of the Leaves Festival and other fairs around the area. For more information, call 317-850-6491.
Hi, my name is Michael Behrens, and I'm a current meteorologist at WZZM-TV in Grand Rapids, Michigan. I bought this advertisement simply to support the awesome work that the Western Boone radio TV program does and the opportunities it provides to students. In fact, that's how I got my start in television. Without this amazing program, I would not be where I am today. So please, do what you can to support this unique program and the students who dedicate so much to make it a success. Thanks for watching WBTV.
Scott's Wrecks and Restorations is a proud sponsor of WBTV Sports. Scott's is located at 515 North State Road 75 in Dover. From accident repair to restoring your dream car, no job is too big for Scott's. That's Scott's Wrecks and Restorations, bringing your automotive dreams to light.
Welcome back here. We just had the homecoming court. Andrew Petro, the world famous, actually, not just U.S. famous, world famous junior prince is here, back with us. Let's get him unmuted real quick. All right, here you go.
Okay. You know, think it's moved past just being the most famous person in the U.S. I think it's international.
I think so,
like
too.
you were getting at that, but I just think it's very important that the viewers know that it's international now.
Yeah, might get intergalactic soon. Who knows? We're getting into uncharted territory here. Meanwhile, you saw to start the second half the takeaway from the Chargers there. And the shot there by Kirsch. He's got it.
Blake, that's a Steph Curry.
There's one right there. By the way, we got one more free throw while you were gone, so you got 5 dimes now by the two teams. I believe it was by the Chargers there. So
all right,
got the official count right here. Not on screen, just on this piece of paper I have in front of me. It's 5.
I see that. Very professional tally marks.
Yeah, very much so. They're sloppy. There was a charge there by Bennington. It goes over to the Chargers. It's a 2-point game now after that 3 by Kirsch.
Number 11, Caden Bennington. That's his third.
Getting ready to resume action here. Dyson will have it for the Chargers. Harwood now back over to Dyson. Over to Kirsch again. Seen a lot of him in this game. Harwood now. A lot of him as well. Dyson over to Harwood, and he'll take the shot and nail it to give the Chargers the lead.
Blake, that's another Steph Curry.
For sure, right there, my analysis. I also happens to agree. Foul there, I guess a charge on Bennington. And it'll go back over to the Chargers.
Number 11, Caden Bennington. That's his 4th. Second of the second half. Checking in for the Stars.
You know, Blake, in this little bit of downtime, I think it's worth mentioning, I actually have some experience myself with basketball. Before I came here to compensate with my best pal, I was playing basketball on Wii Sports Resort.
That is just simply what we needed here. You know, in a moment we'll have you recount what the announcer for Wii Sports says. Foul there.
Star falls on 13, Levi LaGrange. That's his first. The team's
and we'll see Dyson get it. Okay, so after this play, we'll go ahead and get your analysis. You know, let's get it right now. What was the Wii Sports announcer saying?
So Blake, you know, the amount of popularity that commentators have varies. You know, us obviously being the most famous commentators ever, but the Wii Sports Resort commentator, you know, taking a close third.
Yeah, by the way, you're a better color commentator than the great John Madden. I just want to add that in.
Thank
right
you.
There.
And the great Nathaniel Finch.
Oh, he's an all-timer as well. Yeah, and actually, he might be better than like anybody. So, takeaway there by Miller. Yeah, he might be the best commentator of all time. That one punched out of bounds will stay with the Stars. Anyway, go ahead with your story. My apologies.
Anyway, so the Wii Sports Resort commentator loves to say very specific phrases for very specific types of shots. Some of those being in the 2-point area, not necessarily a layup, but in the 2-point area. If you make it in Wii Sports Resort basketball, the commentator will say, "That's in."
Good analysis right there. You know, I envy that Wii Sports commentator. Got it there. It's LaGrange. But, yeah, you know, I strive to be like the Wii Sports Resort basketball announcer every day. Really, the Wii Sports announcer in general. I just kind of want to be like him. He's my hero. That guy I know.
That guy you know.
That guy.
And, you know, Blake, I think I'll leave the rest of the phrases said by that Wii Sports Resort commentator up for our audience to find themselves.
Off the rim there, yeah, I think good to be a little bit of fun research for the audience to find his other phrases. Also fun for me considering I don't know them. So,
see, this is something that we in the business call audience and Blake Marth, play-by-play commentator interaction.
This is what every broadcast should have. Miller gets it. See, by the way, Gavin Hawkins, number 3 in the game for the Stars. Came in a little bit ago. Let's get back to a little bit of commentating this game here.
Good idea, Blake.
I think so. Dyson spins around and goes off the rim. Stars lead is still 3. Hawkins taking it the other way. Now over to Barta. Blake Miller gets it to Josiah Smith. And the foul against the Chargers stays with the Stars.
Charger fouls on number 11, Ross Dyson. That's his second. Team's first of the second half.
Looking here to see what the Stars can do here with the 3-point lead. Smith over back to Hawkins again. Hawkins back over to Smith. Just trying to find an opening here. Loses the ball and it goes over to the Chargers, goes to Harwood. Takes a shot and it goes in for the 1-point lead now for the Stars instead of the 3-point lead.
Timeout, Chargers.
And North Montgomery will take a timeout. Andrew, what do you like that you've seen out of these teams? It's a close game. What from each of these teams do you like that you've seen?
Well, Blake, I really like seeing shots that, as a Wii Sports commentator would say, that's in, such as the last one, a 2-pointer by the Chargers. Just various things like that. I think this is a very fun game to watch. 24-23, Stars lead. I just love basketball, Blake. I love it.
I'm glad you're here because we got basketball here, Andrew.
You know, Blake, I came here tonight thinking there might be basketball, and I am ecstatic to know that there is indeed basketball here in this basketball court, gymnasium.
Yeah, for sure. Pleasantly surprised. Is that the terminology you'd use?
Yes, I would use that.
That is good terminology right there. I'm actually shocked there was a basketball game too, especially when I was told be to the basketball court to call the basketball games by 5:40, and then I got here like 10 minutes late, but that's neither here nor there.
I think I would like to know one thing, Blake. Was it the world-famous best radio and TV director, Matt Foxworthy? Did he tell you to be here by 5:40 and then you were 10 minutes late?
So I think I made up that time frame for myself and then didn't follow it. So, but it was in communication with Matt Foxworthy, yes, the world-famous radio TV director, and just a generally cool guy, as they say.
A generally cool guy. I think that is a perfect way to describe a generally cool guy.
Yeah, the world-famous Cincinnati Bengals fan, by the way. He's very excited for the game this weekend. Just hopefully they win, so then there aren't firings in the studio.
Yeah, and, I think that's interesting. I want to bring this up. You say he's a Cincinnati Bengals fan, but as I look back with our best radio and TV director sitting a couple rows behind us, Blake, I don't see him wearing a Joe Burrow jersey.
My goodness, he is not. That is crazy. That, hey, look. Hey, why do you not have the Joe Burrow jersey on, Matt Foxworthy?
It's dirty. I wear it to bed every night, so it needs to be.
That is fair. Got to have it ready for the game on Sunday. Very excited, I'm sure.
You do have to let the Joe Burrow jersey rest sometimes. The work week for it is hard.
Yeah, got to let it rest before you can let it cook, as they say. And, Joe Burrow's him. I'm just going to say that much.
He's him.
He's
him.
Blake,
in the spirit of Joe Burrow, I think it's just so great that we have also Matt Foxworthy's favorite song. It was just playing I'm a Bee by the Black Eyed Peas. I'm not sure if the audience could hear that, but I think we should look at this basketball game now.
Yeah, I think so too, as Gavin Hawkins gets it back for the Stars. Over to Levi LaGrange, now back to Hawkins, now over to Blake Miller. Barta's got it, got fouled, and got it to go as well. Chance for a three-point play here for the Stars.
Looking to get our sixth dime of the boys' game tonight.
I got the pencil ready in case we need to leave another mark here.
I'm not sure what's more intense, Blake holding the pencil or
The
Barta
shot.
making the shot.
Oh, a little bit off. It's all right, though. We still got 5. Hey, as long as you can get to 10, I think that'd be a win. personally.
I think that would be a big win, Blake.
And if you don't, well then, leave that up to interpretation, because I really just don't know what to say.
I think that interpretation would be that it's still great because
It's
we're
still
here
great.
tonight having fun, being together as a community, watching basketball.
I'm so proud of this community. Just saying. That's definitely the best thing I've ever said on this program. Anyway, looking back at the game, Zachary with the foul for the Chargers goes to the Stars. You know, I kind of peaked as a broadcaster. I'm peaking as a broadcaster tonight. Andrew, it's all downhill from here. Sorry, folks. Work on getting somebody
better
who's actually good, yes.
Yeah.
That's not the term I would use. Foul
see,
there.
I don't think there will be a problem with that because as you have peaked and you are now in a downhill spiral into becoming the worst broadcaster of all time. Not happening yet, but soon to be. I'm taking your place, Blake. I am the best broadcaster of all time by the time you hit rock bottom.
That's fair, and I've already, I think I just hit it. That one out of the hands of Josiah Smith. And lucky there, Dyson touched it before it went out of bounds, so it'll stay with the Stars, and Hawkins will get it there. Over to LaGrange now. Blake Miller over to LaGrange again. Miller over to Josiah Smith. Tries to get it taken away, and it is by Zachary. And it goes in. They're put in by Kelby Harwood to make it a one-point game once again. And that one on the ground and taken in by Kirsch. Jared Kirsch tries to put the Chargers in front here. For three, just off the mark by Kelby Harwood. Stars maintain their one-point lead as LaGrange takes it in for Western Boone. Hawkins over to Blake Miller. LaGrange has it again. Hawkins has got it. Over to Miller. LaGrange looking around for an option. Has Miller over there. Instead takes it inside. And the travel there. Giving it back to North Montgomery there. Bit of a mistake. Andrew, what have you seen over the last few plays that you've liked from the Chargers as they try and close this gap that they have?
Well, I think the defense from the Chargers has been very strong these last few plays, especially that last one. They forced LaGrange to make a move, and they ended up getting him on a travel. Their defense is very tight tonight.
Yeah, for sure. But you see there the foul against Nate McCoy there, and the Stars get it right back. So not able to capitalize on the turnover, giving it right back. Hawkins working the midcourt. Now over to Miller. LaGrange, Hawkins, Miller's got it now. And now the Chargers do with Kirsch as he took it away. Goes for three, nails it, and gives the Chargers a 2-point lead.
Blake, that's a Steph Curry.
That right there was clean, you're right.
Ballin' like Steph Curry. That's in.
There it is. Say it more in the Wii Sports announcer voice. Don't say it. I take it back.
Okay, please take that back.
I took it back, actually. I changed my mind as Harwood's got it on the other side. We're going to pretend that never happened. And 35 seconds left in this third quarter as the Chargers have the lead. It might be for the first time tonight, if I recall correctly. They've had the lead late in this third quarter. Zachary and Harwood going back and forth. Looks like they're just trying to waste some time here and take a shot with a few seconds left so the Stars can't get it back. Smart strategy. Over to Harwood. Dyson puts it up there. Stars have just a few seconds left. Can they get one more shot off? Hawkins just off the rim. And it's a 4-point game going into the fourth quarter here as Western Boone falls behind North Montgomery 30-26. Andrew, what's turned it around in your mind for the Chargers over the last few minutes of the game to take them from slight deficits now being in the lead?
Well, Blake, I think it all started with their tight defense leading to them getting momentum. With that turnover, he was able to swat the ball out of the air. I think their momentum is just building, and the Stars just need to stop it if they want to get that lead back.
Yeah, for sure. The momentum is definitely there for the Chargers, but all it takes is one play and we go swinging the other way. We see that all the time in sports, whether it be basketball or any of the other sports, you know, that exist.
Name one sport, Blake, besides basketball.
I can't. I've never heard of another one. It would be crazy if I've ever called another, if we have ever called any games for any other sport, but I don't think we have.
Yeah, and we definitely have not called games of another sport twice. One at Lebanon, one against North Montgomery here at Lebo.
Yeah, and we definitely have not called it in Lebanon the day before it was fall break, and then I got really sick the next day. And the day after that, I went to a Green Bay Packers game and was really sick, and they lost. That definitely didn't happen.
I'm not going to lie, Blake. That is totally ill. That is sick, bro.
That is so sick. Literally, I was probably the sickest I've been in a long time. I'm not going to keep talking about it, though, because the audience probably doesn't like it. That one, batted away.
Pass to the North Montgomery cheerleaders.
Yeah, and, they got it. Impressive there by whoever that was. Don't know the names of the cheerleaders. They didn't put them on the roster sheet, unfortunately. It's a shame. They did, actually. Never mind. I just don't know which one. It's down here. Wow. Did not notice that. Over to Zachary now. Chargers just trying to hold on to the ball as long as they can. It's a smart strategy. Harwood now has got it. Dyson. Eventually back over to Harwood. Kirsch had it for a second there. He's got it back. Back over to Harwood. This sequence has taken almost 40 seconds for three off the rim. And that's Fortner who's got it for the Stars as they're down 4. And he lets that one go. Nearly taken back by Hawkins, but now the Chargers get it back. Dyson. And put that one in there. Nate McCoy to give the Chargers a 6-point lead. Foul there. Might have been against. Here, we'll see in a second who the foul was against. There's a foul.
On 24, Nate McCoy, and star foul is on number 4, Luke Barta.
So Nate McCoy of the Chargers and Luke Barta of the Stars each got a foul there. So that one stays with the Stars. Over here, Bennington for the Stars has it and goes in and off the rim and take it in by Zachary. Over now to Harwood. Hawkins guarding. Over now to Zachary. Now back. Going all around now. Harwood's got it over to Zachary. Zachary looking all around. Just over 6 minutes left to go in the game here. Chargers try and hang on to their 6-point lead and try and extend it here. Ball batted, and Fortner's got it, and now Hawkins has it for the Stars. Nice play by Marcus Fortner to get it over to Gavin Hawkins. That one. Foul called there against North Montgomery.
Blake, it seems that the Stars are struggling a little bit to keep up with the North Montgomery Chargers. Do you think that's because of the Chargers' usage of the time, I'll say? The way they're using the clock against the Stars?
Yeah, I really think so, because You know, they've been doing a really nice job at just keeping the ball away from the Stars. They really haven't had it much at all during this third quarter. See Bennington here try and close the gap. Gets the first one to go. It's a 5-point game. And we'll add that to the counter. That's 6 now. We're getting close.
Quite irresponsible of you. I think both me and Austin on production
You
truck.
couldn't even remember his name. Taken back by Hawkins. He's got it. Huge play there for the Stars. And as you're embarrassed on air, you're turning red, Andrew. Hawkins puts in a huge one for the Stars.
Blake,
we love you, Austin.
I just want to ask you.
I knew your name. I'm not trying to brag. It sounds so mean. I'm sorry, Andrew. I'm not sorry. I made that
Blake
up.
is
Go
not
ahead.
sorry. In fact, this is just part of his downward spiral.
This is part of the downward spiral. I'm going to have to make a public apology.
Becoming the worst commentator in history. Blake apologizes for his continuous and some generic apology. Continuous lapse in his judgment.
I made a
he apologizes for that.
Lapse in my judgment. Logan Paul. It wasn't Logan Paul, right?
Yes, Blake.
That
I
is
don't
the
know
one
why
on the
you're
photo.
trying to cover up your terrible, usage of just bad manners. Don't know why you're trying to cover that up by talking about Logan Paul, but okay.
I'm not, actually. I'm sorry. There's the public apology. There it is. I did it.
Not going to lie, Blake. I'm proud of you.
Thank you very much. Here's, real quick, some analysis of what happened there, by the way. After the miss, Hawkins putting up the 3. That might have swung momentum back towards the Stars. We'll see. That was a huge play. Cuts it to 2. So you didn't get another dime there, Andrew, off of the free throw, but you did get a Steph Curry shot from Gavin Hawkins. Very clutch.
Yes, I think I'm quite all right with the Steph Curry shot, especially when it makes the game closer. The games being closer like this just make it a lot more fun to watch for both us commentators and the viewers at home.
Yeah, for sure. We got a tight one right here. 5:30 left to go. Bennington's got it after the miss by the Chargers off the rim. Fortner goes in and makes the rebound. Bennington will bring it back in. He's looking around. Has Barta there. Over to Miller. And now Hawkins looking around for some space. Miller over to Barta. Fortner there. Over to Miller. Gets it into Barta. And not able to put it in. It's still a 2-point deficit. Dyson takes it in for the Chargers. We'll see if they continue their strategy of just wasting some time. They do still have the lead, but it's only 2 now. Was 4 or 5 earlier when they were doing this. Looks like trying to set up here over to Zachary, now to Kirsch. First conference win for these two teams, both on the line here tonight. Good catch there by Zachary. He's got it. And
Steph
there's the
Curry's shot
response.
for the Chargers.
Yeah, Steph Curry shot for sure. Huge play, very clutch.
Blake,
by Colton Zachary.
Could you say that was not only nothing but net, but also a swish?
Let me think about it. Yeah, I think you can. I thought about it for a second. Hawkins taking a 3 shot off the rim, but rebounded by Barta. The foul there. Tried to get the put in, couldn't get it, but does get the foul and will go to the free throw line. Down 5. Big opportunity for the Stars to try and cut it back to a single score game.
Blake, get your pencil ready.
I have it in my hand. It is a blue mechanical pencil, so the audience can visualize. Taking this shot, not going to get that first one.
Checking back in for the Stars, 13 Levi LaGrange. Checking in for the Chargers, 31 Drew Norman.
So we got, just been informed, this is one of those, you say this like BIC or is it BIC for the brand of this mechanical pencil here?
I think it's BIC.
That sounds funnier, so we'll say that. Barta gets this one to go, so a 4-point game.
Mark that tally, Blake.
Marking it down with immense pride there for that shot. We got 7, Andrew. We got 3 more to go. You think you can get it?
I think so, Blake. I have faith.
I do too. Chargers trying to get that one. Huge play by Harwood to make it a 6-point game. Stars got to score 2 threes to try and get back into a tie here.
As a Wii Sports commentator would say, that's in.
That one went off of Smith and taken back in by Kirsch. And the Chargers expected to just take some time off here, I'd assume. Dyson's got it now. Over to Norman, now back over to Harwood. Zachary. Harwood's got it again. Dyson, Norman. Under 3 minutes now, loses the ball, but manages to get it back. Timeout called by the Chargers. 2:55 to go. Andrew, we've seen things swing a little bit back and forth. Chargers have built their lead back up, though. What's it looking like? What do you think the Stars got to do to get back into this one with 2:55 to go?
Well, Blake, I think we're going to have to see from the Stars a couple Steph Currys, maybe some Shaquille O'Neals. And if I want to put that in terms that, you might understand, Blake, I think we're going to have to see more aggressive playing from the Stars. More shots taken from the three-point line. Anything to get more points on the board to close that 6-point gap.
Yeah, that's really the key right there, trying to just get whatever they can here. 2:55 to go. It's going to take a lot here for the Stars, but they've got an opportunity to only down 2 scores.
You know what they say, Blake?
I don't. Go ahead.
Well, there's a couple things they say. Shoot and never miss. That's one of them.
That's one of them.
I might tell you the other one later, Blake.
That's fair. Getting a lot of pressure on Dyson. Don't contact him. They were all over Dyson. Gets it away. Taking the shot off the rim. The big miss there. Giving the Stars a chance. That was by Zachary. Bennington goes in. LaGrange wanted to take the shot there. And the foul called there. LaGrange is up. He took a big shot, but he is up.
Charger fouls on number 4, Jared Kirsch.
On Kirsch there.
That's his third, team's 8th.
And LaGrange, after that big shot, he'll go to the free throw line.
Levi LaGrange.
Let's see if LaGrange can close the gap here. 2:25 to go. Got the pencil ready in my hand. Got
Make
one.
that mark, Blake.
8. 2 away from 10. You said 30 at the beginning of the broadcast.
Blake, I don't seem to remember what you're talking about. I did say 10.
Yeah. And by 30, I meant 10. That's what I meant.
Okay, good.
Can't get that one to go. It's still a 5-point game. Chargers have it there with Zachary. And back over to Harwood again. Stars just trying to limit the Chargers from getting anything else on the board here. Another big shot might put the Stars away. Still 2 minutes to go. Dyson over to Zachary. Now over to Dyson. Harwood to Dyson again. And thought about taking the shot there. Harwood gets it back over. Going for it off the rim, and foul there against North Montgomery on the play. Would have been a close one had it not been called.
Blake, I'm already seeing a lot more aggressiveness out of the Stars players. Seeing them crowd the Chargers that were in possession of the ball. Really looking to get more points on there.
Yeah, for sure. When they need it most, they're getting aggressive here at the end. Barta up to the free throw line, down 5. These are some big shots here.
For our
if he
viewers,
can get them, it would be big for the Stars' chances. Go ahead, Andrew.
And for all our viewers right now, Blake does indeed have his pencil in hand.
Haven't actually let go of it since the last one. Goes in. Good bounce there for the Stars, up to 9. dimes for Andrew, and we're down to a 4-point lead for the Chargers as the Stars try and.
I'm praying right now, Blake. One more dime, please.
One more, and it would do it. Got it. There you go, Andrew. And a chance with a minute 45 for more. Plus, more importantly, the game goes to a 3-point deficit, a one-score game for the Stars now.
Yeah, good closing of the gap by the Stars, but more importantly, this is a miracle that I now have the chance to buy another Rice Krispie treat from lunch on Monday.
But that is the most important part.
And truly, that's what we're here for tonight, you know, talking about Rice Krispies. And it just so happens that we get to sit here and commentate on a basketball game, you know, in addition.
Yeah, for sure. It's really just an honor to be able to do a little bit of both. Get that Rice Krispie money. You're going to have one. So congratulations to you on that.
I sure am going to have one, Blake.
Yeah.
You could not be more right.
You're
always right,
That's
Blake.
my analysis of the situation. He's going to get one, folks. He's got enough now.
And it seems that your downward spiral as a commentator has started to turn into a not downward spiral, an upward
else.
spiral,
wow,
if you will.
Climbing that mountain.
Climbing the mountain, except it's more like an escalator because you're cool like that, Blake.
Oh, yeah. And I'm probably wearing, like, shades and stuff, too, right?
Yep, you are totally wearing shades,
dude,
climbing this mountain on your escalator.
Dude,
and
for sure.
No longer, I'm seeing in my crystal ball, no longer will you be the worst commentator ever. You will surpass me as the best commentator ever.
Wow, let's not get crazy here, all right? Did you see that in your crystal ball?
I did see that in my crystal ball. It was radiating with word of Blake is best.
Wow, thank you, crystal ball. I appreciate that. And remember, the crystal ball is never wrong. I mean, the crystal ball did say one time there would be a basketball game, and it happened.
And another time, the crystal ball even, like, it knew its limits. It said that it was misting and that there was a football game happening at Lebanon. Do you remember that, Blake?
The only sport I know is basketball.
Oh, yeah, my bad.
Yeah, you broke the code, man. Come on. What are you doing? Let's get back to the game, though. Back over to McCoy and over to Harwood. Now over to Kirsch. Stars got to get the ball back here. Got to get aggressive. Make sure not to foul anybody here because they could send him to the free throw line. Over to Kirsch. Minute 17 to go here. Getting close to the end. See what the call is here.
Star fouls on 13, Levi
LaGrange got the foul there.
Team's fifth.
Harwood has it.
Star fouls on number 11.
And the foul there on Bennington.
That's his fifth. Team's sixth.
1:05 to go. Chargers bench feeling pretty good about it right now, the position they're in. Hawkins goes in the game for the Stars. Bennington went back out. Stars surrounding him. Hawkins had the takeaway. He's got it. Foul there called. Big one right there.
Charger fouls on number 11, Ross Dyson.
Ross Dyson.
His fourth. Team's 10th.
Hawkins over to the free throw line. How critical this is right here. 54 seconds to go. Stars down 3, trying to close the gap. Got the first one. Mark that one down. That's 11 dimes, by the way.
Blake, you should be a professional bookkeeper, you know?
Yeah, you know, I've been thinking about that profession. That one's good. Timeout for the Stars. It's a 1-point game now. Cold-blooded by Gavin Hawkins there. Some would even say, Andrew, he's got ice in his veins. You agree?
I do agree, Blake. And I do want to say, though, is that an insult to Weibo's heating system here in the gymnasium? that he has ice in his veins because the heating is not good enough for you, Blake?
Yeah,
as Blake stutters.
Is the downward spiral happening again?
As Blake stutters, he slowly falls back down into that downward spiral.
Man. I accidentally walked onto the downward escalator, and that's what happened.
The downward escalator, you just stepped to your left on that mountain, and down you go, Blake.
You know, at first I thought about running back up the downward escalator. I tried it. It didn't work. You can't ever get back, so.
No, it just doesn't work like that, Blake.
It's a tough situation for me. So.
Very tough situation. Tough scene, if you will.
Tough scene. Tough scene indeed.
I know someone who once said tough scene several times.
Who was it?
I think it was actually you, Blake.
What?
Crazy, I know.
I've never said that before.
I know.
You're the one who's crazy.
You know, Blake, maybe you're right. Maybe I am crazy.
You're crazy. You're just
Call
crazy.
me crazy.
You know what they say?
What do they say, Blake?
Call me.
Say it, Blake. Call me what? Call Me by Blondie, the song?
This may be crazy, but here's my number, so call me maybe. They said that before. You know who said that?
Hey, I just met you.
And this is crazy. Let's get back to the game. This is a little more important right here. At the end here, Dyson has it over to the outside. To Kirsch, a 1-point deficit for the Stars that are trying to overcome here. Stars crowd cheering for their defense here on homecoming night, trying to get the win. Dyson to Harwood.
Star fouls on 23, Blake Miller.
Blake Miller with the foul there for the Stars. Dyson goes to the free throw line.
At the line to shoot for the Chargers.
See the benefit, if Dyson misses, the Stars could get the ball back potentially down 1. So we'll see what they can do. Huge shot for Dyson. Gets it to go. That's huge. Got to mark that one down. Thank you, Austin, for pointing to that one. 13 and now for the Dimes, and a 2-point lead for the Chargers. That one's good as well. 3-point lead. 30 seconds to go in this game. Hawkins manages to keep that one up. Fouled there as LaGrange gets fouled on the play. Some contact there. That was against Colton Zachary.
Colton Zachary, that's his second.
And here's some huge ones.
Blake, where's your pencil?
LaGrange. Got it in my hand.
Still in your hands. Blake is on top of things here tonight.
Ready to go here. 22 to go. This, don't want to over-exaggerate, but this could be, in essence, the game. Gets that one to go. Huge for the Stars. 2-point deficit. LaGrange trying to hit number 2. Gets that one as well. And the Stars call timeout.
Blake,
so that's 16.
Puts the total count at 16 Dimes tonight.
1-point game. And you got to think, if you're the Stars, you're trying to foul them as quickly as you can. You're trying to foul the Chargers quickly so that you can get them up to the free throw line and hope that whoever you foul misses, so the Stars can get a chance here. It's the only way they're really going to have a chance, unless they get a steal, which odds of that late in this game are fairly unlikely.
You know, Blake, the odds are unlikely, but it has been becoming more aggressive as the game progresses. With 22 seconds left on the clock, I think anything's possible, especially with only a 1-point difference.
Yeah, for sure. Huge right here at the end. 1-point game. Conference win for both these teams on the line. Trying to get on the board in their conference record. The crowd, by the way, has just been awesome so far. Very supportive. Both the Weibo fans here, who are primarily the crowd here, as well as the Chargers fans, have all been very supportive of the teams so far tonight. Just wanted to give a shout out to them.
And I'm sure it's been visible on the camera, but I'm not sure that the student section for Weibo could become more full.
Yeah, for sure. A lot of students here. Dyson gets it over to Harwood. Gets it to Kirsch. Foul there, looks like. was committed by LaGrange. So we'll see. Not the worst case in the world. Like I mentioned, now if there's misses, it gives them a chance. It gives the Stars a chance to potentially take the lead. Even if Kirsch gets them both, the Stars could try and tie the game with a 3. So we'll see what happens here. Misses it. Picked up by Fortner. 13 seconds and counting. Can the Stars do it? Miller over to Barta, and they call timeout. Huge right there. So that's what the Stars were looking for. 9 seconds left. Andrew, couldn't have been a bigger miss right there to give the Stars a chance.
Very true, Blake. Very, very close now. The crowd is very intense here. Cheerleaders on the court.
Everybody's real excited here. 1-point game. As we've mentioned, both these teams trying to get a conference win. Neither of them have any this season, so just trying to get on the board for the conference. 39-38, 9 seconds to go in this game. And you got to think that this possession might be it for the Stars. Get it, and they, you can't say what'll happen yet. Get it, and they've got a strong chance to win. Don't get it, and things might be over.
You know, Blake, it sounds to me like you're trying to impersonate, my crystal ball. You want me to whip that thing out?
Get it out real quick.
I've got my crystal ball.
What do you think can happen in the next 9
It's
seconds?
radiating.
What'll happen?
Ooh, Blake, it's getting juicy. There's 9 seconds left on the clock. Oh, make that exactly 9 seconds left on the clock.
Wow.
39-38. North Montgomery leads. Ooh. Crystal Ball's having a tough time on this one. I'm not sure.
Oh, wow. When you stump the crystal ball, you know it's got to be exciting here.
You know, Blake, I know I might be bringing myself down, but I'm not going to fault the crystal ball. I think it's the user.
Yeah, that's fair. LaGrange over to Barta. Tries to get it in. It goes! 3 seconds left. Timeout by the Chargers. Biggest play of the night. Barta puts the Stars in front with 2.6 to go. Oh, looks like the crystal ball is saying Barta's going to make that shot. Wow.
Yes, it seems that the crystal ball is it's having some internet lag. Not saying it's dependent on the internet, but it seems that Barta was going to make that shot after all. Isn't that crazy, Blake?
That is crazy for sure.
Crazy.
That was that's the end of the downward spiral. I just hit rock bottom with that one.
I think you did, but I think you can go even lower. Give me a couple ad-libs right now, like scrap, scrap.
I don't want to go lower. I don't. When you hit rock bottom, you're not supposed to be able to dig into the ground.
You know,
I don't want to do that.
We are changing social norms here. Go lower.
Going lower. Done. It's happening. I found the escalator to the center of the earth.
Whoa, whoa.
Yeah.
Now, is that similar to a journey to the center of the earth?
It might be.
Very well might
and
be.
It might be similar to Journey, the band, as
Blake,
well.
It seems my crystal ball is telling me that the Chargers, what they need right now is a buzzer beater.
Yeah, that's what it's looking like right now. An absolute miracle play is what it's going to take for the Chargers. 2.6, 40-39. Here we go. Kirsch has it. Dyson falls down. Clock won't start until it goes into the field play. Tipped, taken away by Hawkins. It's over. And the Stars get their first conference win of the year, and the crowd goes wild.
Blake, that was a crazy finish. I don't think that could have been more movie finish, you know?
That was insane right there. What a great job by the Stars here tonight. Being able to overcome multiple deficits and take the win 40-39. The Stars finally get their first win as Hawkins took it in, the steal, and just tossed it up in the air to waste the rest of the clock.
You know, Blake, I can, in my crystal ball, I can see now. I'm scrolling on Twitter, very sad. But anyways, I'm scrolling on Twitter,
that is
and
tough.
I see I'm seeing in the crystal ball a video similar to that of Coach Oakley in the locker room, you know, hyping up the Stars after a basketball game last year. I think it might happen again.
Yeah, I think so too. That was a big one for the Stars. They finally get their first conference win. They've been trying all season. They've been losing heartbreakers, and they get the job done here today. So, from WBTV Sports, want to thank Austin Heckey, want to thank Keegan Hillman, want to thank the whole technical crew. Andrew, thank you so much for joining us tonight once again.
Thank you, Blake.
And
thanks for pointing out how I hit rock bottom. That was fun. Great game here. Stars win it 40-39 with WBTV Sports. I'm Blake Marth. We'll see you next time. See you later, Stars.
Prince out.
Peace.
Have a great evening.